Welcome to the B. Lenore Show. Here, we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, B-style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Well, hello, lovers. I'm back. How is everyone today? It is a beautiful, it's a gray Sunday afternoon / evening here in the great state of Ohio. Yes, in the capital city, that is. But anywho, no, GC, you ain't you almost. I'm watching you though, GC. I'm watching. I got my eye on you, GC. Okay. Anywho, welcome everyone. It is Sunday, September 29th. We have one more day, people, of September. One more day, damn it. And then it's damn near Thanksgiving. I can't. Anywho, how is everyone doing today? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Yes, I will be eating. I will be eating again today. I didn't eat. This is my first meal of the day. So I'm eating my last third of the Chipotle. But I did do some grocery shopping from my bed today. And so tomorrow, the plan is to make some homemade chicken noodles. Oh, yes. So I got everything I need. I just couldn't get up and do it today. So I'm going to eat my last little bit of leftovers. And then tomorrow I'm making chicken noodles. So I'm excited about that. So I did accomplish something. I went grocery shopping, I ordered groceries. How about that? That's what I did. And then I harassed 2 men on YouTube. That's what I did today. Okay. What'd y'all do? Huh? Yeah. I thought it was necessary to first start off by harassing Dennis Byron. Yes. Dennis, I want a divorce. Dennis, I want a divorce. Yes, because I don't deserve to be treated this way by you or anyone, damn it. And I won't stand for it. Okay, so there's that. Secondly, that nasty native, I'm breaking up with him as well. Okay, he's out here cheating and just gallivanting all around YouTube streets and things, all willy-nilly. You can't trust these Negroes. You can't trust them. Ooh, somebody, I got to get them together. Okay, I'm going to get them right. I'll show them. Watch my ignore game. You watch, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. How's everybody else doing, though? Hi, Cam Lewis. Hi, Sanders RN. Hi, Unbothered Silence. Hi, Pinocchio, the professionist in check guards, okay? Hi, GC. I'm watching your ass, GC. I'm watching your ass, okay? Okay. Hey, Tanya B. Hey, Clutching My Pearls. There's my sweet Lexi, the law nerd. How are you, honey? Hi. Hi, Hi, Only Me 23. Hey, Black Lady Love. Hey, Allegedly in Harmon. Yes. Hey, Miss Lorraine. Hi, Prima Wanda. Hey, Us Seniors Need Love Too. Hey, Diva Ray. Just ask Shar. I've got questions. Okay. Yes, the woman he chose is here. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, the woman he chose. Hi, BK. Hello. Hi, 50 Creole. Hey, Andrea. How are you? Say hi, China Girl. Someone gifted China Girl a membership. Well, welcome to Club V. Yay. So there's all kinds of stuff already in members only that you can partake in and enjoy. So help yourself, okay? Welcome. Hey, Dimples Wimples. Let's see, who else? Who else? Did I get just by everybody? Hi, Denise Marie. Hi, Life Unleashed. And I think that's about everybody. That's just about everybody. Clutching my pearls. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? All righty. All righty. Hey, Green Waters. Okay? All right, y'all. So look, I don't think we'll be out here for a long time, but there are a couple things I want to sort of go over today with you guys. And the first one is the interrogation video of Mr. Jonathan Oddi, who was the gentleman who was once hired by Diddy and Cassie to be a sex worker at the freak off, okay? And it sounds like he was there maybe more than once. Now, I did watch this. See, here's the thing. I don't remember if I watched the entire video because it was at least 2 or 3 months ago. No, it might have been 6 months ago. Actually, it was a while back. Whenever Tisa Tells first brought this guy up is when I first learned of him, and I immediately went out to watch the video, but I can't remember if I saw the whole thing, and I don't remember all of the details, so I figured, why not we watch it together, huh? Don't you think that would be a good idea? So I don't know if you all have seen it, but we're going to watch that. And then there's another young lady who claims to have been trafficked as a youth through CPS. And yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about her in a few. Okay? But let's just start off with Mr. Jonathan Oddi. But before we get started, I know y'all hit that like button though. I know y'all had did that. Oh, I am certain. I am certain that you all have absolutely, definitely hit that like button. I'm counting on it. Why? Because we're in relationship and I have to be able to trust the people I'm in relationship with. You know, I'm assuming that you all aren't like Nasty Native and Dennis Byron, the hip hop inquirer. Okay? Just cheating all willy-nilly out here, just not doing their part. Okay? You're not like them. So I'm sure that all of you all hit that like button. I know you did. I know you did. Let me check just to make sure. Nope, not all of you. I'm gonna need y'all to hurry that up. Okay. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and hit that like button. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame. These damn names. Hi, Trust in My Destiny. Okay. Now, and thank you for hitting the like button. All right. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Jonathan Oddi, and then we're going to watch this interrogation video. Now, the video is only 35 minutes, so let's pretend like this is phone calls from prison. and we're watching Nesto act the fool. Okay, let's just pretend that that's what this is, and we should be fine. I don't know how much I'll be stopping this throughout, but of course, I have to stop it just to make sure we are following YouTube guidelines. Now, let me also say this: that it's no secret to anyone that I have a colorful tongue. Okay, my tongue can be a little, I don't know, shall we say, a little clever at times. That's what I'll call it. I think I'm a little clever with my words. And it just so happens that the words I like to use when I'm feeling the most clever are cuss words. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to use cuss words today because I'm B. Lenore. So sure, I'm going to use some, but I am going to try and tone it down because today we're not just going to be dealing with my little tongue. We're going to be dealing with the subject matter. And YouTube is already very weird about this subject matter, but I think it's necessary that we cover it. So I am going to be very mindful of my words. So I'm just saying, what you said, Lady 747 said, V, you know how to turn a verb, sis. Sometimes a good old cuss word is like the perfect punctuation in a sentence, Trust me, I do more cussing on here with y'all than I do in my real life. But I will cuss, okay? I love a good cuss word, all right? So, yeah. Anywho, so I am going to be mindful of that. And so some of these times I might even, I don't know what's going to be said because, again, it's been a while since I saw this. But I will probably be I will be very conscious of the words that I use, okay? Because the last few videos, the monetization is real weird on this type of stuff. So just so you know, okay? So that's the first thing. And so let me tell you a little bit about Jonathan Oddi and how it is that he found himself in an interrogation room. Now, this was back in May of 2018. Officers responded to the Trump National Doral Miami Hotel regarding multiple reports regarding an erratic man with a GUN in the lobby. Jonathan Oddi had taken over the lobby and draped an enormous American flag over the resort's front desk. During his interview with the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, Oddi, who at the time was 42, was a former stripper. And he stated that he had planned his actions to direct attention to several political issues. He stated that he dressed in black clothing and painted his face black so he would not be seen, and that he had conducted surveillance on the property for about 2 hours. And while at the hospital, Oddi yelled many spontaneous statements asking to speak with the FBI, Secret Service, the CIA, and the media. He stated that he is an intelligence officer and also made the following erratic comments. 45 is a traitor. They said his real name, but I'm saying 45. Obama is Osama. And Trump makes his money on gas and laws are corrupt. Oddi also told officers that he had a settlement with Barack Obama, 45, and the rap artist known as P. Diddy. This video represents a portion of the interrogation of Jonathan Oddi, whose last name could hardly be more appropriate, and who at one point worked for website Dancing Bear as a corn actor. Okay, so we are going to watch. They have a clip of him showing out at that Trump hotel, and then it goes into the actual surveillance. Okay, hold on one second. I see Say is saying something. V, when my son was of age to know what I was saying, I started saying crap weasel when I wanted to cuss. It sets the tone perfectly. You know what? And I understand why people say don't cuss around kids, or you're teaching them to cuss and that sort of thing. Let me tell you something. Once Grandpa came to my house at 3 and told me to stop, it stopped. It never happened again around my parents, ever again. And I knew what these kids know what a bad word is. They know what a cuss word is versus a non-cuss word. And I knew that I was not an adult, and those words were now reserved for adults only. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not of the belief, like even with my son, he heard me cuss, but he didn't cuss, not around me. Okay. Or around, adults, or, my parents, any adults at all. Not to say he might not have been out on the street cussing with his friends. These kids, they will repeat the stuff, no doubt about it. But they know when and how and what, you know what I'm saying? They know better. So anywho, I hear you. And I get it. But yeah. What did I see? S&W 380 said, teach them to cuss correctly, please. Okay. Dibbles Wimple said, I don't sugarcoat my cuss words. I know my parents didn't at all. My aunts, my uncles, my parents, they friends, nobody was trying to watch their mouth around me, but I knew to watch mine around them. Okay. So anywho, Sage said, girl, yes. Now that he's an adult, he looks at me crazy. Oh, yeah. Same with my son. I feel you on all of that. Yes, child. So, anywho. Okay, y'all. So, let's get into it. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And boom. Boom. Oh, wait. There we go. Boom and boom. All right. So I am going to make this a little smaller. You know how we do. Actually, I'll make it big for now, and then I'll make it smaller when he gets into his interrogation. This way we can see why it is that he got arrested anyway. Okay. So let's check it out. Oh, Lord. I'm going to stop that music in case. Look at him. He's just slipping and sliding and running and. Oh, Lord. Lord. Look at this fool. He got a whole gun. He's slipping and sliding. A whole fool. Lord have mercy. Anywho, no wonder his dumb ass is locked up. All right, let's listen to whatever the hell Jonathan Oddi and his accent have to say. Okay.
That's why he's going crazy with that. It's not that he's laughing to the American people. He's embarrassed about Stormy's situation, okay?
You don't have
Time in the United States?
Yeah.
Just my dog Bubbles. My
service
dog. Yeah. Diddy and Ross, which are good buddies, okay? Mm-hmm. They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
I guess we're just jumping right in. Now, mind you, excuse me, y'all. Hey, Soul Power. Just so we're clear, there's a longer video somewhere of the full-blown, interrogation video. I don't need to hear that. I don't need to see it. Thank goodness, Law and Crime Network, one of my favorite channels on YouTube, okay? They actually clipped it. So we have a 35-minute video here of just a portion when he's talking about Diddy. Now, here's the thing. Again, this was back in 2018. I'm sure in the moment he shared this shit, it probably sounded so far-fetched. I'm sure that it probably went in one ear and out the other. Like, I don't even know. Hey, lovely one. I don't even know if they really took him seriously. But now, in hindsight, now that we know all that we know, now that Cassie opened the doors for us to really see what's been going on, and then Lil Rod gives us some more, and then all of these other victims are giving us even more, and Dawn and all of these people. Now, what he said on this day makes all the sense in the world. Okay, so he thought by throwing out Diddy's names and all these other people that would help him get a better deal. Okay, so that's why he's even spilling these beans. So let's listen to see how much he goes into things. But if you didn't catch what he just said, basically he's saying that he said they're all gay. Diddy, Rick Ross, and DJ Khaled. Okay, so just so you know. Oh, and by the way, let me get this out here too. We are activating fair use. Okay. Thank you, Law and Crime Network. I will make a point to put the link to this video in the description. Law and Crime Network. I appreciate you for bringing us this content. Okay. So under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. All right. So let's get into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter. Okay.
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Okay, then I already got to stop it already. He said he had S3X with Sean and Cassie, and that Sean would sit, watch, and pleasure himself. If that is not verbatim of what everybody has been saying, this is crazy. So, like I said, I'm sure they thought this fool is a fool. You know what I mean? I bet they didn't believe this man. Okay, here we go. He said, hidden in plain sight, child. I'm going to go back just a hair just so y'all catch that.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter. Okay.
Right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot.
Hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself
Yeah.
these days. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
It's the black people. Okay. I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist.
Okay.
You're my brother.
Wait
so
a
I
minute.
like black people.
Okay.
My mom.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Did this fool just say I'm African, so I'm not racist? I'm sorry. Who was in charge of the whole apartheid situation in Africa? Huh? I'm sorry. Am I confused? Because that comment, that foolishness he just said was not lost on me. I heard what this fool just said. This fool said that he's African. I'm guessing South African. And therefore, he can't be racist. He's from Africa. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's listen.
I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay. She was just a servant, but she was she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people.
Okay.
I had settlement with Sean, against Donald Trump, because he used to belong to their side. You understand? He used to belong to that illuminated group that I told you about, which is an elite group, of individuals which run the whole country. All right. Basically.
Wait a minute. Did he just say the Illuminati? See, his accent is going to worry me to death. I think he's saying
to their side. You understand? He used to belong to that illuminated group that I told you about.
The illuminated group. I think he means the Illuminati. The illuminated group. Lord child. He's wearing me out. All right.
Which is an elite group,
hey, that girl.
Of individuals which run the whole country. All right. Basically, what I did you tell him did you explain him about the message?
Or please elaborate.
On Thursday, turning to Friday, basically, I went to Donald Trump. I went through the gates. I took I jumped the fence and I took the American flag, I put it in the front desk, and I blew up the chandelier. Basically, what I did that for is to transmit a statement to the American people and to Donald Trump that we're not accepting any more corruption and abuse from their system of friends. Okay? Donald's still blind because he thinks that he let Hillary off the hook and she's okay. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying. Okay, keep going.
It ain't like that. The CIA, and then they want to do the same thing that he did to JFK. Okay.
All right.
Why? Because they want the United States to fall. They've already been creating a state of chaos and confusion in the United States. They want the United States to fall. Donald was against their agenda.
Oh, Lord.
And won the presidency. Okay. He did get help from Russia. He did get help from the Saudis. He also got help from a lot of Republicans in here, which is the electoral college vote. And he got a lot of support from Republican people. Okay. The elections, they weren't fair, but he wanted the electoral college vote.
Right.
Which is the Republican vote, basically, got him through, okay? He didn't get the...
Wait a minute. Y'all, don't be making me laugh reading y'all shit in the chat. Jackson Tabasco said, V done took us to the ward. No, this fool got us up in the ward, and he needs... I think he lightweight need a straight jacket, but that don't mean he lying about everything. Okay? Because any fool that went into that space that he went into with a whole GUN and was running around, slipping and falling, he liable he didn't pow himself. Are you kidding me? These people crazy. But that's a 45 supported for your ass. But okay.
Popular.
Right. I hear you.
So basically, the interior, he made it. He's president-elect by the electoral college. So he made it. The situation is that he still hasn't.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you. Jackson Tabasco, leave me alone. All right. Trusting my destiny. So he's in the hospital because I guess I don't know if you caught the first part, but he was arrested because he went into one of Trump's hotels in Florida somewhere, calling himself protesting. He had a big old flag and he was just showing his arse, okay, because he's a 45 supporter. But he went in there with his face painted. He had on, black turtleneck and pants and a GUN and was running around, slipping and sliding and shit. It was crazy. He probably hurt himself the way he was slipping and sliding around there. And maybe he did pow himself. Who knows? But anywho, they took him to the hospital. So while he's in the hospital, the cops are interrogating him. And that's why we are here and he is in this gown. Okay. So yes, he has us in the ward with his ass. Okay. All right, here we go.
Keep out the corruption from
Hey,
the system.
55.
He's letting them stay due to money, basically. Because they all like making money. That's why they're all billionaires.
Look, I'm going to stop looking at the chat. If I don't look at the chat, maybe I can stay focused, but I can't. Okay. Lovely One. Now, Lovely One is hilarious, y'all. She don't be over here a lot, but Lovely One is hilarious as hell. Okay. And she already starting up. Now, don't come over here distracting me, Lovely One, talking about her eyes are fixed on the missing hair. Child, I was thinking the same thing. In my mind, I'll be honest. Hey, D-Dub. In my mind, I was looking at him, looking at that hair, but thinking to myself, why did he get selected? Of all the people at the strip club, why did they select him? This is Diddy's type? Like, why him? There are so many fine Caucasian men out here. Why him? I don't get it. I mean, just shave it all off, sir. I don't understand what we're doing right now. This is not cute. But anywho, a lady 747 said he used to be fine. Did you see some old pictures? I mean, I don't think he's a bad looking guy per se, but that hair, dude, you got to say goodbye. You just got to let it go. Okay. Just got to let it go. Lovely One Steak. You, Prima Wanda, you know this woman. You know how she acts. Hey, Just Nikki. He probably had hair. He did, but it's gone. Let it go. It been left. It looks like it didn't just leave last week. Why the hell is he still holding on? I ain't never understood that. But anywho, all right, okay. I'm not gonna look at y'all no more because y'all are too distracting. Okay, all right. I'm gonna ignore you. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Please hit the like button though. Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay, let's do it.
Etc. So there's only there's select few of that run the country, okay? Mm-hmm. So I know you may or may not, I know you're gonna believe me.
Lovely One, I'm putting you out. Stop now. Not following Aries Spears. Now, if that wasn't a read, if that wasn't an insult all day and night, okay? Child, I don't know what is. I don't know what was. I guess. But how did they see? Well, that's true. Hi, Teddy, Snowflake, Kit Kat, and Kitty Bang Bang too. She says, maybe the lure is what we can't see. Now, that's a good point because he did work as a stripper and maybe she saw what needed to be seen, huh? And that's how he got recruited, I guess, because it certainly wasn't because he was into a man with a head full of hair. That couldn't possibly be the draw. So you're probably right. Yeah, he must be working with some other things. Yeah. But he looks short and stocky and child. And I hate to say it, but I really want to know. Diddy a top or a bottom? I'm just wondering. It's just a question. I don't know. I mean, and honestly, I can't figure it out. Honestly, I can't. So I just wonder. Anyway, okay, here we go.
You have what's called the Illuminati.
Hey, Kenna.
Illuminati.
Okay.
Yeah, Illuminati. Okay. They've made it in dance. Basically, what it means, illuminated.
I got you.
Okay. They do satanic ritual abuse, which is basically CIA mind programming techniques to their own family, kids, etc. on the crew, and they bond that way. Okay, so they do sexual pedophilia, they do animal abuse, killing of animals, blood.
Y'all. No, I didn't watch this. I didn't hear this. I have not seen this. He just said it's satanic rituals. He is literally saying everything. Oh my God. So he's saying they are satanic rituals, that they are messing with children and beasts. Okay. I know y'all, I mean, I ain't even trying to be funny right now, but he all right. I gotta go back just about 10 seconds because I'm tripping now.
CIA mind programming techniques to their own family, kids, etc. on the crew, and they bond that way. Okay, so they do sexual pedophilia, they do animal abuse, killing of animals, blood sacrifices, and everything in the Bohemian Grove. Okay,
Right.
the Bohemian Grove, the Bushes go there. George C. and George, both of them are in the same agenda. They cousins with the Clintons. Okay, so is Donald Trump. He's also a distant cousin. So if you see, there's a direct correlation of the presence of the United States being bonded between family ties. Okay,
Gotcha.
all these family ties wound up go back to the same place, the royal family in England. Okay, the family here of the Illuminati are descendants of the royal British family. Okay, they have children between themselves. Why? Because it's they have that issue. You understand? They want like superiority of the race.
Mm-hmm.
They see it that way, but it really it backfires on them because it makes them simple-minded. You understand? When you have sex with someone in your family, your kids are not gonna come out small. You understand? They're gonna come out dumb. All right. So Donald turned his back, but he's still trying to negotiate a peaceful way out, and they have an agenda to kill him. Okay. Example.
What?
If you look at the Illuminati card games, example. Okay. You look at the game, Illuminati card game.
I'm not familiar with it, so help me understand.
It's a
There's an Illuminati card game? What? Sean, now I gotta Google that. Wait a minute, what y'all saying? Yeah, this is Lovely One said they made us believe Dave Chappelle was crazy, yet he was telling the truth all this time. Black Lady Love said, y'all heard about the white women witch out here in LA that does spirit cooking? Yes, that's what I wanted. Black Lady Love, what is that lady's name? Can you find out that lady's name and put it in the chat? Because I wanted to look her up, because this is that lady, if we're talking about the same person, unless you're talking about, you said women. I don't know if you meant women or a woman, but there's one woman in particular that Jay-Z and Beyonce are like super tight with. And apparently that's like their spiritual guide, or excuse me, something. I don't know, but I want to look her up again because her mess is freaky. I just want to understand better what it is that she believes. Anyway, if you can think of her name. Oh, thank you, Dimples, thank you. Okay, good.
Card game.
It's a card game.
That tells you exactly what their agenda is.
Gotcha.
It's called mental pre-programming. That means that you predispose already. Once you play this, your mind is already predisposed at this happening, and you accepting it. Okay, so they have a picture of Donald dead in that game.
Okay.
All right, I'm not crazy. They have a picture of Donald dead, but they also had the Twin Towers. They had everything on there.
Gotcha.
Okay, from A to Z. So it's kind of like a hidden agenda, which they try to make it open to our eyes, but we really don't see it. We're so busy working.
It's kind of like hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy,
Yeah,
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself
Yeah.
these days. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, he's part of what's called the Boule. The Boule is a branch of the Illuminati.
Okay.
Not the bullet, the boule. Child, I know somebody. I know a couple people in the boule. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Child. Hey, Fedora. Ooh, it's too much. Hi, Ira vibes.
It's the black people. Okay, I'm from Africa, so I'm not a racist.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, you're my brother, so I like black people.
Okay.
My mom, I was raised by an African woman in my house. Okay, she was just a servant, but she was she took care of me.
Right.
So I love black people. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I had settlement with Sean. Okay, and he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land over contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark.
Yes, the boule is real. The boule is it's like the Masons, from what I understand. Yeah. So it is real. Now I've heard different things about the initiation process. I'm be honest with you. The way I learned about the boule is because a family member of mine was being recruited to join and did. But they have to, like, I think there's a pledging process or whatever, like with the fraternity, or like with, I'm guessing with the Masons probably have to go through. I don't know. But it does exist. And now I need to look that shit up too, to get a better understanding of that as well. But it is real. I know for a fact that it exists. Oh, too much. Okay.
Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5. Okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable, because I don't want to be getting framed for anything. Okay.
All right.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business, because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave. Okay.
Ooh.
For them, that's what I was. That's
Ooh.
all right. I caught herpes.
Oh,
and I came back.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, I want to read what this caption says here. Let me make it big for a minute. Let me get everything out the way. Oh, get this down. And let me move my ass out the way. Okay. So it says, in case you missed that, Oddi just claimed that he was a S3X slave for Puff Daddy and Cassie Ventura, and that Sean Combs would pleasure while telling Oddi what to do with Cassie, as he, Diddy that is, would conduct business by phone. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Diddy is on the phone and pleasuring himself while his girlfriend is getting done by this fool. That's what he just said? This too much. And he got the nasty man disease, okay? He got that nasty man disease. But don't they all have it? So you know what this really means. Allegedly. So all that hoopla about Usher is true, right? And hey, Chef Finest Wine! I miss you, Chef Finest Wine. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Okay, so wait a minute. So, okay, hold on. Ooh. So when, and I did believe that it was true about Usher, simply because there were court he was getting sued. And the only way you're going to be able to win the lawsuit is by proving that you got it, that you have it, right? That you have it personally. And then you have to prove that he has it, and he has to prove that he doesn't. And he ended up paying out. You know, that the real big girl, I don't know if y'all remember that heavyset girl that said that she had gone to Usher's concert and it was her birthday, and he invited her up on stage, and he had a little routine, dance how he would, with the women he bring up there, and that afterwards he hooked up with her. And everyone thought, oh, she's lying. Now, the girl did seem a little suspect. Ain't no doubt about it. She seemed real suspect. And it seemed like she wasn't telling all the truth or the way in which she went about it. But the truth of the matter is, once she got her payout, because she came right out here live and showed the money, because she went and not only did she get a settlement, child, this fool went and cashed it out and made it into cash. Okay. Child. And so because she did that, then she came, put it on the bed, jumped up and down on the bed and took pictures and video of that. Right. And I believed her. I believe her. And obviously it was true. Now, then we heard later, well, he got it from Diddy, and that when Usher's mother learned that he had contracted it either from Diddy or from being in Diddy's care, she went off. So that means all of them mother suckers. Child, that makes me wonder, do Jay and Beyonce have it? Does Kanye have it? Because all of them, Kanye been to one of them parties now, if not a few. Do the Kardashians have it? Like, I'm feeling like a lot of these mother suckers have it. Drake, I believe a lot of these people have it, and that is just crazy. And maybe that's the tie that binds too. Maybe that's part of it. Ooh, baby, this too much. Now he done got it. Jesus. Hell no. I would think, though, to be quite honest with you, I would think that somebody in this type of profession would do everything in their power to protect themselves. So even if he wasn't going to wear, condoms, they could take PrEP. Can't they take PrEP for that, or no? Isn't there something you could take to avoid catching it? Oh, Lord. Chef Finest Wine, what is you saying? Why am I supposed to say pause? Oh, wait, what you say down here? Uh-oh. Kanye said nobody can control him. He's standing on business. Yeah. Well, and I think he crazy as a Betsy bug, but I think they made him even more crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I really do. Like, I still don't like Kanye. I don't. I do not like that man. Never have. But I do believe they have been trying to take advantage of him. I feel like the Kardashians have to. This is me. This is my opinion. Allegedly. I'm not saying I know this for a fact, but I have always felt like they get their hooks into these black elites and they go out of their way to procreate with them. And they want to control them. They want to take over their fortunes and all of that. I really feel like there is this is too much. Okay, all right. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's listen.
And I see for the reason one. But they did Mark Eros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave
Okay, hold
back.
on. So CJ, but isn't there something you could see? I thought isn't there something you can take though before you have sex to ensure that you don't catch it? Because I thought there was something you can take beforehand or something you can take after or something. Am I wrong? Where is the medical professional on duty today? If Sanders RN is off duty, who's on call? Okay, I need somebody to tell me. So you can't. So I thought prep was something you take beforehand. Prep is for HIV. Oh, so you can't take nothing for that H thing. Wasn't out back then, I believe. In 2018? This was just 2018. Child, I don't know. Right. Is that Rossi said? I don't know. I say just abstain. I know that's right. Jesus. Okay. All right. Let's get back into it, y'all. I'm sorry. I got to go back a little bit because he messing me all the way up. We done heard about the children and the animals. We done heard about the nasty man disease. We done heard too much already. And it's only 9 minutes in, damn it. Okay. Ooh, this is too much.
I had like 15 encounters and I heard lots of business because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right? I caught herpes and I came back and I seen for the herpes and won. But they did Mark Eros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
Gotcha.
It's possible. I'm not sure. Now.
So wait a minute. He's saying his attorney, he had to do some sort of video as like a contract or something? Lovely one, you are so right. But how do you even protect yourself when baby oil is slipped with X and you have no clue? Huh? Exactly. It's filled with GHB, honey. Ooh. Oh, wait. Why speaking of which, I saw a clip from y'all probably saw this too, but I guess in one of Cat Williams's most recent stand-ups, one of his recent shows, I'm guessing within the last week, he made a joke and said he was saying, you could watch it. I mean, this is how I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, never mind watching your drink and all of that. You just lay down to get a massage and somebody got baby oil. You think it's baby oil and that GHB is getting all up into your body. You don't even know, child. He's like, then you can't move. You lay down to get a massage. Now you can't even get up. You can't move. That's crazy. That is cuckoo crazy. What you say, Chef? I was wondering, they mentioned today on the news that the baby oil is tainted. Yes, 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 yes. Lovely one said, might as well do like Sean Wayans and wrap myself with bubble wrap.
How does this lead to war star Trump?
Okay.
The Mercedes family, Ben Mercedes, that works with Mark Garagos. Mark Garagos used to be Michael Jackson's attorney.
Yeah, out in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had he drugged Michael and they OD'd him, okay? He didn't overdose. They OD'd him.
Oh my.
Because they keep the royalty.
Oh my Lord, this is too much. I didn't see this. I didn't see this. I didn't see this. I wasn't ready for all of this. We are 11 minutes in and we done already unalived Michael Jackson. I am done. I am mad and I am hurt. Okay, I am angry and I am dumbfounded. I am confused. I am overwhelmed. This is too much. Mark Garagos, he's trying to implicate Mark Garagos. Jesus have mercy. Okay. I wasn't ready for that one. Okay, Fire Nice, I sure will, because honey, I wasn't ready. Y'all, I was not ready. Did they unalive Tito too? Oh, Jesus. But you know what? I do believe. Didn't we just say this the other night? I said that I feel like Michael, Prince, and Whitney were all unalived for their catalogs. This shit is evil as hell. I'm sorry, I just had a moment. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Father God. Because, honey, it would have been me. I'm telling you, it would have been me. Chef Honest Wine, did you ever work for her? I'm just curious. Did you work with her? Is that how you know Leola? Damn it, man. I am sick as a dog right now, y'all. Villanor, are you talking about the vaccine for warts? I think you have to take that as a teenager before you. Oh, really? Oh, really? So you can take some. I don't even remember. I don't think I ever took anything in high school. So you're saying as a teenager, you can take it or get a vaccination and then you're good for the rest of your life from catching it? Is that what you're saying? Child, this is too much. Now he's the white male jaguar. I don't know, is he? Because he literally is saying the same stuff that we're hearing, that we've been hearing, but he said the shit 6 years ago. We're just hearing about this in the last year. This is too much. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay. No, I just had. Shoot. Hold on, y'all. I hate when this happens. No, I just had some interaction with Pat, Whitney's #1 fan. I'm cool with, and I was working at the hospital that Bobby Chris was at. Got you. Okay. Wow. Man, I just cannot with this. This is a whole lot. Okay, y'all. Jesus. Okay. Let me just go back a taste here because I'm messed up. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
The Mercedes family, Ben Mercedes, that works with Mark Geragos. Mark Geragos used to be Michael Jackson's attorney.
Yeah, out in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had he drugged Michael and they OD'd him, okay? He didn't overdose. They OD'd him because they keep the royalties of the music. Michael alone made $860 million alone last year, okay, in 2017, which keeps that royalty.
Okay, I see what you're saying, cappuccino latte. Okay, yes. Okay, so yes. Okay, I got you. So yes. Jesus, this is too much, y'all. Okay.
The music companies. Who represents the media and entertainment in the United States? Most of them, Mercedes does. Kenny Mercedes, which is Gruber Mercedes shot out of New York. Okay? So what they've been doing is they've been promoting a hate agenda against Trump. So people hate him, okay? Because they know he is very alpha, okay? Very alpha in the sense that he likes money, he likes to make money, and he likes women, and they know they want to be famous in certain ways with Stormy, with other people, because they want him out of the government, okay? But it ain't happening because it's too smart for them. You understand what I'm saying?
You're trying to, right?
Don is intelligent. We have a similar type of intelligence and overview of things. The only thing is he's not seeing that Hillary is a distant cousin of his and Obama have a different plan for him. You understand? No offense with Obama. I love each and every American, but he was part of that 9/11 agenda. He's a CIA agent, an ex-CIA agent. That's why there's so much identity.
So let me understand this. He is now saying that Barack Obama, who wasn't even a senator, he was a community activist at the time of 9/11. Now, see, now this is where it goes off the rails for me. Now, I could have believed everything else until this point, but how is anyway? Whatever.
With Obama, who knows his real name? They say he was born in Indonesia and he's also born in Hawaii. Nobody knows why, because he's an ex-CIA agent.
Okay.
Basically, we do know, fool. He was born in Hawaii, fool. See, you okay, you're doing too much now, 45er. Okay, I cannot.
Osama bin Laden never existed. It was a creation of the CIA, and it was Obama in a cave talking shit and looking like an Arab. And then they bombed the Twin Towers. Okay, so my problem is I'm here to expose each and single one of them to the American public for the crimes committed on September 11th, 2001, and therefore. Okay.
Now tell me though how all of that led up to Thursday night, Friday morning.
Well, I've been trying. My settlement put me in a box. Basically, I couldn't talk because I was going to be sued. So I let it be, but they've been following me, and they've had, Mark Geragos has had the FBI on me, has had other agencies looking at me and spying on me, okay, because they want to set me up as an extortionist. Like if I was...
Why is this stripper so involved in the in politics and the Illuminati, and this too much now. Now he child, they decided to recruit a stripper to be a spy, to infiltrate. Is that what we're saying? Okay. All right.
Story Sean for money. It's wrong. Basically what happened is Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay.
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worry.
Hamas supporter. Okay.
Right.
Basically, he's Arab, Palestinian. Okay. The S3X agenda. Okay, is basically binge drinking poured out on a yacht. They promote binge drinking and drugs.
Gotcha.
The hip hop agenda was supported, was laid out by Obama during his last presidencies.
What?
Purposely. That's why they had Tupac killed. Because when they kill them, you gain fame. When your record sales go up.
I'm sorry. Did he just say that the hip hop agenda was set up by Obama during his last term, and they had Tupac unalived? So Barack Obama's responsible for the unaliving of Tupac back in the 90s? That's what we say. So when Barack Obama, I can't.
And then people listen to your lyrics and everything, and then you become famous. Okay, that's how they do it. All right. Tupac's still alive.
Yeah.
He's in Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Tupac is alive. Now we are going to hear that again from his daughter. Oh yes, we are going to speak. Well, we're not going to speak to her. She's going to speak to us. Okay, his daughter, who was also trafficked. Okay, but we'll get into that in a minute. I'm flabbergasted. Okay, this is some foolishness. Okay. Now, the first part was obviously legitimate because he pretty much predicted what the hell was what Cassie and all these other people have said, and that is that Diddy would hire these people, Diddy would sit and all of that. So anywho, but you know what? London pretty, New York City girl, all of those 45ers, all of those MAGA people, they're all huge conspiracy theorists. Huge. And I believe in some conspiracies. Don't get me wrong, but my God, that is not largely so. But there are a few conspiracies out here I do believe exist. But come on now. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't even Barack Obama wasn't even a senator at the time of 9/11. That's too much. Too much. Hey, Lovejoy. Thank you, baby. Oh my goodness. So cappuccino latte, Missy W, Ms. Dimples, and Justin's mom, and DMV Scorpion Flim Pie. You all have been gifted a membership from Lovejoy. Lovejoy is our sponsor for today's show. Thank you so much, Lovejoy. I appreciate that. Y'all, that's too much. He said, look, y'all, I'm going to take this down so y'all can see. Look what closed caption thought he said. I'm dead. Wait a minute. Can't even. Hold on. Oh, my God. Thank you, Lovejoy. Look. All right. Chewbacca's still alive. He's easy. Tupac. Not Tupac, but Chewbacca. Okay. Chewbacca is still alive. Now, Tupac, I don't believe Tupac is alive. I personally don't. But Chewbacca might be. Now, Chewbacca could be alive. I don't know. I didn't know he was real. So it maybe Chewbacca is alive. Shit. There it is. All right. Now, here we go.
Basically, what happens is the following. The hip-hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs along in the United States. They move, you need to involve DEA. They move all the dope. Okay, all the dope on private jets, which don't get screened by
By customs?
By
Yeah, anybody? Okay.
Inside the United States, okay? They move what's called high-grade powdered MDMA. They move cocaine, and they move...
Wait, y'all are distracting me. Now we are in Star Wars. I cannot with y'all. Y'all are a mess. What you say, Chef? The question of the day is, do y'all think P. Diddy is getting out anytime soon? P. Diddy will never get out in his life. I do not believe he will ever see the light of day. I don't. He's probably going to end up like Jeffrey Epstein, or he's going to be in there forever. And I honestly, I think, yeah, that's what I think.
Liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it. I seen the liquid cocaine, I've drank it myself, having sex with Diddy and Cassie. Okay, it's not good. He drinks it all the time. All right, he calls it GG, but it's liquid cocaine.
All right.
How do I know there's a conspiracy against Trump? Because it's in the Illuminati card deck. He should look at it for himself.
But let me bring you back to Thursday night, Friday morning.
Sure.
I mean, how did all of this? I think I better understand what you're saying. But what I want to know is, how did that prompt you? How did that make you do what you did that night?
Well, we're getting to a point that his assassination is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it's an agenda they're perpetrating on the media and the news. Example, Madonna is a client of Mercedes, Ben Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
He has her go on public TV and say, oh, someone should, I thought so many times of going up and blowing up the White House.
Gotcha.
Okay, they gave her that little message. That little message is Hillary's message, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because Hillary sends it to Gary Ross, and Gary Ross gives it to Mercedes, and they give it to
Gotcha.
yeah. Okay, now
I get all of that.
you're gonna need an internet so I can show you. If I show you the website, you're just gonna go like, oh fuck.
All right. Help me understand you.
Sure.
How old are you?
I'm 42. I've been through all my life.
Okay.
I've had a great life. I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy. Okay, because he's scared I wasn't exposed.
I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk about you. Help me understand you. I mean, obviously we never met.
He is real. So it sounds like they haven't even discussed why he did what he did that got him there in the first place. He is so anxious to tell about Diddy. Now, I will say this. When I first learned of this, like I said before, I saw it on Tisa Tells. And I want to say that wasn't even this year. I want to say that could have been last year, right after the whole Cassie situation. And they were saying at that time, no one could find him. They couldn't find where he was being kept. They didn't know whether or not he was still alive. So I'm guessing he must be alive. But if he is alive, they must not have taken this seriously at the time, which I understand why they wouldn't. Because, I mean, the fact that he came in there spilling all of this and it had nothing to do, well, no one's able to draw the connection as to why he is telling all of this. So it's really weird. Anyway, all right, let's go.
I know.
I'm trying to, we'll get back to the event.
I got like 30 years of dogs. I'm good.
Where are you from?
I was born in South Africa.
What town? What city?
Newcastle, the Valley of 1,000 Hills. I'm from Zululand. I'm what you call a Zulu.
Okay.
I was born there, and then my parents were Latin descent from Argentina. They escaped the military dictatorship in Argentina.
Pinochet, all that?
No, the Argentina one. Yeah, my Pinochet was a Chilean one. But
okay.
I can't remember, it was like a military dictatorship. I can't remember the names.
All right. Well, how many years did you stay in South Africa?
12 years in South Africa, and I stayed 12 years in Argentina, And then I came here to the United States, and I've been here 20 years since.
Okay.
18 years.
All right. Parents. So you got a mother and father?
Dad came and visited me.
Oh, you know what, a lady? That's a thought. A lady 747 says he's telling for the government's protection. He wanted to get caught. So you're saying he did something so outlandish that they would have to arrest him so he would have this opportunity to share. But my thing is this. If we are to believe that Diddy is as powerful, and I think he is. Now, don't get it twisted. I think he was very connected, very powerful, and quite protected for quite some time. But my thought is, if Diddy is as dangerous as we believe him to be, why would you ever think that coming to the FBI? But I guess the FBI is going after him now. But I still think that it's risky. It's risky to go to law enforcement when you know that this man has law enforcement in his back pocket. That's the part that's I'm not really clear on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really risky, but I guess you ain't got nothing to lose by trying, I guess, because I don't know. Oh Lord, it's too much. Anyhow.
He died here of cancer, and mom went back at home. I think over visiting with my sister in Europe.
Okay. What year did your father pass away?
2 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay. Did that have any effect on you? I mean, what was
Not really.
your relationship like with your father?
Well, I suffered a little child abuse when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I believe he's not my real dad, but it's okay, you know.
All right.
I sometimes, you know, maybe that's what he thought. I don't know.
Okay. All right. And your mother, where's your mother right now?
She's I think in Argentina, traveling in Europe.
Okay. What's your relationship like with her?
Distant, but distant but nice.
All right. Well, any brothers, any sisters?
Yeah, both. Also distant but nice.
Okay.
They both in Argentina. Well, my brother's in Argentina, my sister's in Europe with my mother.
Oh, so you don't have
family in the United States?
Yeah.
Just my dog Bubbles. My sister.
Dog?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're not married? You're single?
I'm divorced.
You're divorced?
Yeah.
Okay.
My ex-wife is tired of trying one. I told her she's an attorney.
She's an attorney?
Yeah.
Where she live?
In Boca Raton.
In Boca Raton? Okay.
Yeah.
Does she know anything about this? Have you talked to anybody?
Yeah, she kind of knows. But what happened was they've been tapping me so much, my phones, through intelligence. I figured out how they tap their iPhones.
Ooh.
And basically, it's gone all the way up. And I've seen even Hillary, you know, they've been watching me. They've been watching my
come back.
Now, okay, now we're getting back to some shit that sounds very realistic. So this man is saying that they have been bothering him. They have been stalking him. That's what I'm getting. And that they tapped his phones. And we are hearing that Diddy was tapping everybody's shit. He tapped, first of all, he had 250 cameras and microphones throughout his house. His own kids didn't have privacy. Damn, that's too much. And then Kim's house was wiretapped and everything. And this is a lot, y'all. This is way too much. And I'm going to be so effed up. So, you know, Dimples Wimples said it earlier. Don't be surprised if some of y'all's favorite people, it sounds like not just entertainers, but God, dear Lord in heaven, please, please, please don't let my forever president. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
to me. We'll get back into that in just a minute. Let's just stay with your family members and everything.
Sure.
I'm just wondering if you talked to your ex-wife or anybody.
I don't know about what happened about this.
Yeah.
Well, no, this was only me. It was premeditated. She gave a message to the American public, a wake-up call. It's called a wake-up call.
Uh-huh.
It's like when somebody rings a bell for Americans to wake up. Americans like you, like me, like all of us here.
You said premeditated, so you thought about this. You thought this through.
Yeah.
How long have you been thinking about it?
It's easy. That's like.
Help me understand. I don't.
Well, really,
when you say premeditated, you must have been thinking about it for a while. How long have you been thinking about doing what you did?
Well, when I say premeditated, it means that I went and did it by myself. That's all. And I didn't think about it for a month.
Okay.
I didn't plan it for a month.
Okay. When you say premeditated, I thought maybe you planned it out.
I ran my own personal investigation, which I figured out myself.
So this stripper is also a private eye, running investigations and things. Oh, Jesus.
That this is going on, and we're still having issues of corruption at the highest place in our government.
I get that. Now, when you say you did your own investigation, what'd you do?
Basically, out of all the times I went and saw the attorneys, did my research online, and I found out the whole puzzle of their organization.
Okay. All right. So you didn't tell, well, before I ask that question, so you have an ex-wife, you got a girlfriend, you got anybody that you talk to? I'm trying to understand if you got somebody that you interact with on a daily basis.
Yes, I have a good friend, a breakfast buddy. His name is Luis David Gonzalez, and we go to the gym every day. He has nothing to do with what happened Thursday. Though he's a witness, he's gotten shot at by them, and he's a witness that Ross came and threatened me at my house post-settlement. After we settled, Diddy sent Ross, and I asked him to go see if that was Ross and confirm his identity.
So Gonzalez, he can back up what you're saying about P. Diddy and Ross and all that? Okay, all right. And you said Gonzalez didn't know anything about what you did? You didn't talk to him before?
Nothing.
Okay.
He knows nothing. He was actually worried about me. He's like, hey, what's up? And I told him, look, man, what's happening is he's trying to cool things down, but then the feds have been harassing him. The feds. They have a big file of me like this, the feds. Since because P. Diddy and Mark Garibus have been trying to set me up and lock me up as an extortionist, asking for money. It was not so. My settlement was breached, and my settlement terms is one was called peaceful enjoyment. That means that if I went to your house or I did something, you'd have to pay me the full amount back and forth.
I get all that.
So I've been going through that since like 2012. So.
All right, and Gonzalez knows about that. You talked to him about that kind of stuff?
I talked to him alone because he's the only one that knows since the beginning. Gotcha. And then my ex-wife, she knows she saw the contract. She has a contract, a picture of a contract, talking to Trump. You need to call her and ask her for a copy of the settlement agreement.
Okay, all right. Where do you live at? Where's your house? Or
really close, Unit 177, just down the road from Trump's. You see, I want you to live close to Trump because I know they don't like being close to Trump. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like that. So that's why I went to Trump's.
Okay, all right. You got a roommate? You live alone? Okay, all right. How do you get around? You got a car?
Yeah,
or something like that? You got a Jeep?
It looks like a military Jeep.
Okay. Where is that Jeep right now?
Police have it in custody.
Okay, all right. We'll get back to the Jeep in a minute. Tell me about your employment. What do you do for work right now?
Okay, right now I'm self-employed. I work with minerals and gemstones with my own company called Pegasus Mineral Trading.
Okay.
That I inherited from my father. Previously, I've been.
Well, before you go any further, do you have like an actual office someplace, or you work from home?
Work from home.
Okay, so you pretty much like online business.
Yeah, but it's I get busy 2 seasons a year, like really busy. I get September and February. Okay. So it's like 15 days nonstop each one, and then it's like just slide it.
Well, where I'm going with that is if you work from home, do you have a computer? Do you
No,
work on the telephone? How do you do business?
What I did is I threw away everything I had because.
Oh, well, before you go, what is everything? What did you, when you say you threw away everything, what's that?
My documents, everything I had, because I know they've been trying to follow me. And I just don't want my personal info getting,
I got you. No, I think I understand. But I mean, what I'm trying to understand is how can you have a business and not have a computer or work the phone?
Oh, I had it. I just threw them away the same day. I threw it all away.
You threw what away?
My computers and everything.
Well, where do you throw them away at?
The garbage.
And your garbage? And your...
Yeah, because they've been spying on me through that. They spy you through your computer, through your iPhone. They spy you through your TV screen, the cameras. Even if they off, they manage to do it. It's called intelligence. The CIA is available, can do it.
He said it's called intelligence. Like, child. We know what it's called. Yo, he threw his shit away because it's too much, y'all. This too much. I wasn't ready. I definitely did not listen to this ever in life. This is crazy. Oh my God. Okay.
Let me make sure I understand you now. Now, when you say you threw them away, you threw them into like a dumpster, or did you just throw them away in your trash can and you threw them away in the dumpster?
In my trash can.
Okay. Well, exactly what was it? Just like one computer?
No, everything. My documents, the cell agreement,
oh my Lord.
My computer, everything. I threw the TV, everything that they had been surveilling me on, I took it off because I wanted them to be in the dark.
Okay.
Because they've been watching me. So now they kind of freaked out, they kind of spooked out. But it needed to be done. And Donald needs to do his presidency correct. And he needs to know that these people are running him into the ground, running the country into the ground.
All right, we're going to come back to that. I'm not done with that, but again, I'm trying to help you and I'm trying to understand you, your daily routines, your business, that kind of stuff.
But I'm very different than you. I'm very intelligent.
Oh.
Okay.
We all are very intelligent.
Wait a minute. Did you hear this fool? The entitlement of it all. Well, I'm very different from you. I'm very intelligent. Fool, I can't tell. I sure can't tell. With all that intelligence, you decided to first be a stripper. 2, you decided to leave your hair like this and not shave it all the way the fuck off. 3, you decided now you're going to go into a hotel slipping and sliding and shit with a whole pow. That I don't see the intelligence. And you support 45. That ain't no smarts. I ain't named shit that sounds smart to me. Not a damn thing. Child.
I see that, yeah.
The thing is, you've been fed the wrong foods and medicines which blind you. Okay? Most of the pharmaceutical industry is bogus.
I agree with you, yeah.
I can tell you right now, they have you popping pills and they poison you slowly so you die. Okay? That's the truth. You don't need any medicine. You're strong. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Your body is called, the only way to come out now is called immunotherapy. That's all you need. Vitamins, immunotherapy. That's all you need.
All right.
About my work ethics. Okay, previous places I've worked at. In the United States. Well, do you want to know all of them or?
As much as you can tell me, help me understand. You said you work for Pegasus right now, right? But you threw away all your stuff.
Yeah, because it's a family business. It's really simple. It's just like I just need to use Square Cash.
Let's go back. What did you do before Pegasus?
I worked. I took a break off during the summer. I did my research. I took care of my dad. He had died. Before that, I did real estate investments with Section 8 properties, but I started getting harassed. So, because they threatened to sue me, I sold the properties. Before that, I worked for RG Electronics. I was the top producer the top salesman of TV in 2012 in the last quarter. Before that, I worked for a company called MA Labs, out of the Rock here in 87th. They computer components manufacturers. Before that, I worked for S&T of America, which is Micron out of Idaho. They semiconductor artificial memory chips, DDR memory basically. Before that, I worked as a self-employed trading electronics, South America. Before that, I came here as an internship as an accounting manager for the Pier House Resort in Key West, Florida.
Okay, all right. So pretty much all those jobs were in South Florida, in Miami area.
I was staying in South Florida.
Where'd you go? You
school.
College? You go?
I went to University of Salvador, which is the same school as the Pope we have right now. I studied travel industry management. Business and travel industry management, but then I went into the electronics sector.
Okay.
Wait, he was in Charlottesville. Surprise, surprise. Let me get this straight. This man is highly intelligent. He is not like us or this black man he's across the table from, because he's highly intelligent. All right. That's the first thing. The second thing is he has a whole business degree. He has a family business. He also is a part-time private eye. He is also a spy, and he gets spied on, and he's a stripper and a S3X worker. This nigga is a Jamaican. He is not South African. He is Jamaican. That's what I think. It must be. I don't understand this right now. This man is so highly intelligent that he wasted all of that good intelligence as a stripper. Do you think he was doing that undercover as an undercover work? No pun intended. Was he? We know he wasn't letting that undercover work go to waste over there at Diddy's house, because let him tell it, he was under the covers with Cassie and Diddy. This is too much. A mess.
All right.
Yeah, that's what's being brought.
Okay. All right. Do you have?
Hold on. Diddy's baby oil said that's a strong black man, because I would have walked out 5 minutes into his interview. Because he sound crazy. He sound crazy. But he did tell some facts. I mean, at least it seems like he told some facts, but this fool is a fool. I would have missed out on it too, honey, because I think that's why I probably turned it off when I first heard about this dude, because I sure didn't hear all this foolishness. Oh my gosh.
Anybody that you can think of that you used to work with, that you trust, anybody, any former coworkers, anybody that you would reach out to if you ever needed help at any of those jobs?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm pretty self-confident. I mean, I have my head on my shoulders and I know what I'm doing.
You have your hair on your shoulders.
And I mean, I know you all think this.
No, sir, I beg to differ. You don't have any fucking hair on your shoulders or on the top of your head, sir. I think you meant your head is on your shoulders, but closed caption said you said hair, and we know that's a bold-faced motherfucking lie. They should have thrown the book at you then. When you told that lie, all the shit should have gone out the window. And maybe it did. And maybe that's why we never heard from you until now. But okay.
This bogus, or you may not yet understand it. But look, I got 3 bullet holes.
I got you.
I did this for the country. Trust me, I feel great. Okay. And I'll do it any day, because at least I avoid a president getting shot, and at least I avoid other dummies trying to fuck up our country. Excuse my language.
No, you're good, man.
And my people, because my Americans are my people.
Okay.
I have issues with people, and that's all my people.
All right, tell me.
Okay.
All right, let's go back to a Thursday night, Friday morning. Before you did what you did,
well,
what was your state of mind? I mean, What
It
were you
was
thinking?
cool as ice. I went there. I knew what I was doing. It's not like I didn't know what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, and my point was take down the flag and put it in the front desk and call the police, shoot the chandelier to tell them to stop getting Saudi Arabia money.
All right.
That's all, because Obama is behind him. So is Hillary. Okay? So he's got to stop taking the Arabian money because he's letting everything slide. He's letting Obama stand right behind him, and so Hillary. He knows who they are.
Mm-hmm.
He knows who they are. So does the CIA. Maybe the Secret Service doesn't.
Is he alive still too? Jackson Tabasco said, I used to work with Booker T. Washington. He was white, not black. But is he living? Is he alive too? Is he in Cuba? What the hell's going on around here? Are you trying to tell me the Booker T. Washington could possibly be in Cuba with Tupac? And he's white? Well, I'll be damned.
Because you all work for the president, correct?
Right.
You always work for the president, correct?
Some other people, but mainly the president, right?
Exactly. So the problem is, you're his circle, the CIA, and then are a different circle.
Well, let me rephrase that. We don't work for him. We provide a service to protect him.
Exactly. That's why I want you to talk, and I would like this to be told to Donald Trump. Tell him I'm a supporter of him. I love him. I don't hate him. I know what his issues are. He has an issue right now with him that's bugging him a lot. It's called Stormy Daniels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it bugging him so much?
I don't know.
Why is he lying to the people?
Mm-hmm.
Why is Donald lying to people about Stormy?
And how does that make you feel personally?
I know the truth.
What's the truth?
I think it's a dummy situation. I think he should put his pants up and explain to the American people what's the problem is.
Uh-huh.
Stormy was sent by Gervas Giovanni. Okay, they know each other because I know Christopher's been talking to Gervas for years. They've been doing, my attorneys here, Mace Laura, they've been doing business. They've been getting referrals for years after I cut the deal with Diddy. They made friends and they be doing deals.
I understand all that.
They threw me into the feds
Well,
for conspiracy of something that I had not done. I was claiming breach of settlement. Now, the way the story is, it works as the following. Donald has an issue. His doctor prescribing Propecia. You know what Propecia is?
it's the skin or the hair.
Hair growth thing.
Right. Mhm.
Okay? So basically what happens when you take Propecia, your dick goes limp. But limp because you're taking Propecia. He has air issues. His doctor, birthday, slipped the Propecia out, okay? So for him, Stormy's story is bad news because it's embarrassing. That's why he's going crazy with that. It's not that he's lying to the American people. He's embarrassed about Stormy's situation,
Really?
okay? He paid her, and she's coming back with some bullshit stories, okay? Trying to expose and defame the president so he falls and collapses.
Oh Lord, this fool right here. I don't know. I don't know. Now, do I believe everything this fool said? Hell to the no. Okay, I do not. All right. I do not. Do I think he says some truthful things? Well, obviously, because the shit has been corroborated 6 years later. Okay, this is a mess. Okay, I had to look it up. I don't know nothing about no Propecia, but evidently it's for erectile Oh, no. This is a side effect. Let me see. What does it do? Oh, it's vitamins for hair loss. Okay, but it'll cause limp member. Got it. Erectile dysfunction, libido changes. Ooh, disorder with ejaculation. Damn, it's caused a lot of problems. Y'all need to just let y'all's hair go, or just let it go. Why y'all trying to make the hair grow back? Just go bald, cause baby. All right, well that's that. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay, but we're not done. So I mentioned to you. Well, I'm gonna play what this young lady says. Her name is Allie Carter. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her, but Allie Carter. Here, let me pull her up here. Can I? How do I do this, y'all? I never really come out here, so I'm trying to see. Can I? Okay. So Allie Carter speaks out on Diddy and all the ones that did things to her. So this is only 8 minutes. So let's listen to that first. And then I'm gonna tell you what else I know about her.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Barely.
Just double checking. Hey. Hey, guys. Yes, thank you.
Do me a favor, everyone. Please, please, please hit the like button. And yes, thank you for putting that in there, Jackson Tabasco. I would suggest, be mindful if this, she's going to talk about being trafficked. And so if that is upsetting, because it's nothing nice to listen to, but if this is going to be triggering for you, I completely understand. Feel free to, leave now. But this video we're about to listen to is about 8 minutes long. Okay, here we go.
Screen recording, thank you so much. Yes, please. This won't be long because we're on our way to tie up some loose ends with some stuff before we have to move again. So this won't be long. So thank you for screen recording.
Oh, there it is.
My mom
Hold on, y'all.
is right here. Say hi.
Hey.
The twin, everything. Y'all know. Hi. My name is Allison Leilani Carter. I'm going to turn the comments off for a second, so I could get this out. And already I am slightly sweating. Hold on. I just want to get this out quickly because I got a lot to do. So I'm just going to turn the comments off and I'll turn them back on and we'll be live again. We got to do this fast.
Her name is Allie Carter. I'm going to tell you about her when she gets done with this.
Just need everybody to stay with me, okay? So if you can heart me over here, if you can still see me, I'd appreciate it. So I know you're still with me and you didn't cut out and I'm not being shadow banned because my accounts are shaking, okay? So, hi. My name is Allison Carter. My mom's name is Shelly Carter. In 2021, we did a live interview with Maria Z. We went viral in 2020. Today is September
23rd.
23rd?
Yes.
23rd?
Yeah.
Yeah, September 23rd, 2024. In 2020, I went viral and we lost our home. We lost our animals. We lost everything. I am a dance teacher. I was working as a choreographer, an after-school teacher, a volunteer for doing hair at foster care agencies for free. I was starting to turn around and try to feed the homeless and go back to where I come from, packing backpacks and things for children. I don't need everybody to love me. I don't need everybody to like me. To each its own, right? I have been screaming underwater since I was 3 months old. I went into foster care at 13, 14. We tried to do a case against Riverside County Child Protective Services because Riverside County, do you hear me? Riverside County Child Protective Services was involved in my trafficking. Can y'all still hear me? Can you just, cool. Thank you. So, Facebook, you good? You don't hear me? Hi.
And I can't make it
Yes, you
louder,
hi.
guys. Sorry.
Can you hear me? Cool. Thank you. I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested. And I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. All right? Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. People don't usually talk and stop and think.
Okay. Let me stop right there. I don't know if you guys, and I mentioned this the other day. I was over there in Sloan's, Sloan Bella's live, the last time she went live, and people were in the chat, like throwing out questions, right? And I saw somebody I didn't get there when the live was, when it first started. I want to say Sloan may have been live maybe 30 minutes or so before I got over there. So I wasn't sure what she said before I arrived, but people in the chat were like throwing out names. What about Justin Bieber? Did you see what Allie Carter said about Denzel? And then people were saying, what about Denzel? And I was thinking to myself, what the hell? Who, first and foremost, who is Allie Carter? That was my first question. And two, what is she saying about Denzel? And honestly, I can't find it anywhere. So I'm going to try and find, now that I hear her saying what that interview was that she did in 21, I want to go back and look for it. But that's what I'm saying, Life Unleashed. What did Denzel do? So I don't know if she said whatever it is he did, but she must have in that interview. But I want to know. But she said nobody tells on Diddy and nobody tells on Denzel. So, oh my God. So anywho, let's damn listen.
About the children victims that are going through things right now as we speak, and the ones who suffered through all this bullshit. I decided to stop for a second and do some projects with projects all around, because we just said, you know what? This is our life. It's not changing. We stopped somewhere, and I've been hiding. My mom and I have been hiding. We've had our head down. We tried to back up. We've tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending. We're still not on the subject of the kids. All the adults are covering their asses. All the adults are, I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual orgies.
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't just adults in these parties. The adults were responsible for the child sex slaves that were in the party. And one of those children were me.
Please hit the like button or the fucking dislike. I don't care, child. Just hit something. Hit it, please, Jesus. This is a lot, y'all. This is a lot. But anyway, I got something to say about this lady, though, when we're done.
Now, those who are trying to come at us now, talking like, oh, well, now the Diddy's out, now that you can talk. For why? because we tried to have a case with Child Protective Services. We gave them 8 months worth of evidence. 8 months worth of evidence. That didn't even do a crumb. They took that case and they hid it. If you are a survivor and if you are a real victim, be careful, because these hotline numbers that they're putting out, I don't trust them. I wouldn't do it.
They take your information to see what you have.
They're taking
and
inventory.
then they shut it down.
Mhm.
They're taking inventory. So don't trust them.
Hmm.
Don't trust the feds. Don't trust the judges. Fuck all y'all. You're all guilty. You're all corrupt. Any attorney that's taking money to defend Diddy, you're nasty and vile.
That's blood money.
That's blood money.
That's all blood money. You do know that, right? Whether you take money for him to shut up, whether you take money from him for period, that's blood money. I don't want anybody's money. Not even Lassane. And let me make something very clear. Even though it runs in my family, you can't fake your death. That shit is expensive. We don't have.
We're definitely going to talk about her family, allegedly. Okay? We got to talk about that. And we need to figure out what the hell she is accusing Denzel of doing, child. Oh, Lord.
That money. We don't have the military involvement. We are not working with white hats. We are working with everyday people who can come out and do something when they can, who can come out and say, I can be security when I can, who can come and cover us when they can. But that's not all the time. Right now, we by ourselves.
No, Jackson Tabasco is asking, is that her birth mom she's with? No. This is her. I don't know if it's her foster. I don't know if this woman never adopted her, but she was in, with CPS. So this woman was her foster parent, and now she's an adult. So obviously she still has a relationship with this woman, obviously. But we'll talk about who her family is, child, who she says her family is.
We could call on some angels. Yes. These are everyday people. They're not white hats. Get it straight. There's no witness protection program, because how well is the Secret Service doing protecting your former president? They not even doing their damn job.
Oh my God.
Even the photographer can get the shot, and including the people that can get the shot. Let's be real.
Now, this is the other thing that's interesting. All these Trumpers, they're the only ones that really know what's going on. And that's where it loses credibility for me. And then more of what she shares, I'll tell you exactly as well. Lovely one, for 20 plus years. 20 years. And lovely one, is not a rumor, allegedly. It's not a rumor, allegedly. Okay? 20 years.
Don't do the Lassane bullshit. Don't do that either. You want to know why?
She was grown.
Because that all
lady.
circles back to the military. That all circles back to fake arrest. That all circles back to lies. And not everybody can fake their death. Even though some of y'all are sitting pretty, trying to make the excuse of, oh, well, they were so evil, I was just trying to be undercover. No, bullshit. My face is out there. You little punk.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So that's all we got for that. Let me close that. So let me tell you what this lady is saying. This woman's name is Allie Carter, right? Allie Carter says that she is the daughter of Tupac Shakur. Before we get into that, so let's talk about this because y'all sitting here talking about it. So let me just tell you this part. This is what I understand, allegedly. Allegedly, our favorite actor makes it a practice to sleep with all of his leading ladies. Allegedly, that is how he is able to create a chemistry with his co-stars. If you do not oblige him, sorry, y'all. It could halt your career. Allegedly. But Sanaa, allegedly, was the one constant. Didn't mean he wasn't still doing that with other leading ladies, but he definitely was, and she remained his woman. Okay? And that's about all I can tell you. Yeah. Did ever do? Yes. Yes. What was it called? It was the one where they were in Jamaica. What was that one called? Actually, I think somebody put it in here. But it was the one where they were, I didn't even care for that movie that much. But yeah. I don't know if I believe that rumor. Well, you don't have to believe it. I happen to know it to be a fact, allegedly. Okay? And I understand if you don't believe it or want to believe it. I get it. But I haven't heard this from one person. I've heard this from multiple persons in the business that know him and the situation. Out of time. That's right. Out of time. So, yeah. So I understand because it was hard for me to swallow it too. But I believe it because I believe the people who told me. So, yeah. Would you say, Sarah Colette said, I know it to be allegedly true. Uh-oh. Hey, Siri. Stop. Okay. Does Diddy have me, am I being tattooed? Is Diddy tapping my Siri? The fuck? Or is Denzel doing it now? Let me be careful here, okay? But yes, honey. So I get it, but I'm telling you what I know, allegedly. For legal purposes, this is allegedly, but when I tell you I believe it because I know these people well, 3 people in particular. I know them well, and they all told me, and none of these 3 know each other. And they didn't say it like a rumor. In fact, never mind. I just know that. Just know that much. Okay. So now, this woman right here, though, she claims to be Tupac's daughter. Now, this is what I think is interesting. Now, well, anyway, let's let her tell it. Okay. Let's just listen to her. This is a 10-minute video. But it says, and this was, I want to say back in 21 is when she, or 23, it was 2023 when she came out here and told everybody that Tupac was her daddy and that he is alive still and he's in Cuba and that he was still living in Vegas and she went to his house and all kinds of shit. I don't know, child. See, this is where it gets effed up because I don't believe that part. Okay. I just don't believe that at the age of 25, Tupac just walked clean away and went on about his business. I don't know that I believe that. I just do not. No, I don't know that I don't believe it. I don't believe that. I believe that man is gone to glory. Okay. But I don't know. But she says she the daughter. Now, let's say that was true. Let's say she is Tupac's daughter. What are the odds, though, that Tupac's daughter would end up being trafficked at Diddy's house? See, that's where it's too much. Now, come on now. That's just a lot. Kind of like Jonathan Oddi. You know, he went too far for me, but he did tell some truths, allegedly, because we've at least seen other people corroborate what he said, and he said it first 6 years ago. In this case, you know, we've been hearing about Tupac forever and ever. But, you know, everybody feels like he's still alive. Everybody keeps saying he's in Cuba. Everybody says they've seen him. Everyone says he goes by this other name. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. Lovely one. V, remember Pac married a girl while in jail, then divorced her when he was set free? Or when was free, it could be possible. Apparently, she didn't have any. Well, I'm going to show you another girl who claims to be Tupac's child too, and to me, she looks more like Tupac and Keisha, because people were saying, could it be Keisha's child? Because that was his wife's name, Keisha. Thank you, Laker girl. That's what I think. Tupac, Elvis, Michael Jackson, they all gone to glory. I hate it, but they gone. Okay. Who's grandma? Tupac's or Elvis? Which one? Which one, 504? Lord, it's a lot. But okay, let's listen.
There's many things that happened and he got set up for a little bit to still be able to live his life and still be in the public eye. He's still making music. He's still collabing with other artists.
So this is the other thing. So she's saying that the collab that he did with Alicia Keys, well, you know, that Alicia Keys did that, and I don't even know what song this is, but apparently she must have sampled some of Tupac's stuff and used his voice or something in a song of hers. Y'all probably know better than I do because I don't even know what song this is. But she's saying that it wasn't a sample, that it was legit him, and he's still putting out music. And I guess Alicia Keys must know he's alive, I guess, in Swiss Beats. I'm guessing since he collabed with them. This is where it goes too far. Okay, it goes too far for me, but okay.
To this day. But the second time that I seen him was at his home in Las Vegas. And there was another funeral. And then next time I seen him was during a time where somebody wasn't watching Little Tory.
Are you being serious, Jackson Tabasco? Are you trying to be funny? Assure said, I was Tupac bandana coordinator. Jesus, y'all are a mess. Alicia Keys was boy when she was on the Cosby Show. Was a boy? She wasn't no boy. She was a little girl. I remember when she was on there. She wasn't no little boy. She was cute. She had her, I think her hair was real short though. I remember that. V. Jasmine Guy had Pac in her house while he was healing from his first pow pow shot. Okay, I believe that. I believe that. No doubt about it. I believe that. But I also believe he went home to glory after the last time. Hell, every time Tupac been shot a couple times and always survived. And I think honestly, when that last time happened, I straight up and down didn't even worry about him because I was like, this dude is like the ever ready battery or the Energizer bunny. He just keeps on going and going and going. So I didn't even get nervous until, I wasn't nervous. And when they said he was gone, I was that shocked the hell out of me. But anywho, okay, all right.
And there was a lot of things that were happening. Money exchanging hands, Social Security's being brought and sold, led to a fight, and it led to a man's body being mutilated. Nobody was watching Little Tory.
Hold on. There's no entertainer that's keeping the kids. You're talking about the girls? The twins are staying with Kim's best friend. Her name was LaWanda. She's been keeping the girls since Kim's passing. So they're with her, staying with her. She makes sure that they get to school and all that stuff. And then I think she spends a lot of time with Kimura as well, but it's the LaWanda lady who keeps them. As a matter of fact, I showed the picture. I think I still have it here. Yeah. So this is her with all three girls, but only the twins, I believe, are staying with her. Oh, let me take. So that's LaWanda. Oh, hold on, y'all. Yep. So that's her. Mm-hmm.
Around that time. About what really happened. Who really seen it? I had to go to a very elite party in Hollywood, California. And guess who I met? It was really weird. At first, I thought I was tripping. But no. Around that time, Unthinkable with Alicia Keys came out. It was around the time that I seen him again. And he did a collab with Alicia Keys.
The baby's mother has
that was
the baby.
Just machines, and people have that power to just completely use that voice all over again. No. Sounded like he was right there, wasn't it? He is. And I'm sure now he won't be able to take this information getting out there, because when you fake your death, you really want to escape from the truth and all the secrets that you have. You escape from the fact that you may be a killer and a pedophile. You escape from the fact that when you sold your soul, you might have sold your child.
Wait a minute. I missed that part. Is she accusing him of that? Of being a Pedialyte? I'm not rewinding that. So, is that what I'm hearing her say? What? I missed that when I heard this the first time. Actually, I watched these clips multiple times, but
He's not dead. A lot of people have been lying to you. You don't live in the world you think you do.
I mean, he hasn't been spotted with us. I mean, my thing is if that motherfucker, I mean, if he my man, so if he wanted people think that he's alive, then I'm gonna help him with that kind of shit. I've never seen him dead. I didn't go to no funeral. We didn't parade his body around the streets like everybody else. Like, you know, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I really don't, you know, I don't pay no attention to that shit. What? You probably do be seeing him, but his plan is working to fucking perfection. Nobody's gonna believe that's him after all this time. Everybody is gonna be paying attention to whatever they're paying attention to. You can say I saw Tupac at Walmart, and everybody gonna be like, "Oh yeah, or it was a lookalike."
If you think about it, right?
Right.
Why you think nobody been arrested if they said they didn't want to kill Tupac?
Because they're snitching to the police, so they ain't
Not
gonna get
just
arrested.
snitching, be smart, son. Because Tupac not
I ain't as smart
dead.
as you should be.
Tupac not dead. If he was dead, they'd be arresting those dudes for murder. You know he's somewhere smoking a Cuban cigar on the island
you're doing
somewhere.
right now.
His code name was Machiavelli. Like mine is time.
now here's the thing about it though. Let's say, just for argument's sake, let's say that this man did fake his unaliving. Okay. This was his main dude. This was his friend, right? Who was with him, who also was pow-powed in the head at the same time. If this is my dude and I'm over here trying to pretend that I'm not here anymore, why is my dude telling people that I'm still here? Because it would be against the law to pretend that you're not. That's what I struggle with. Like, it's like, come on now. He was leaving, yeah, but if you fake your death, you still leaving. I don't believe this shit. I don't believe that man is alive. I just do not believe it. Now I saw that dude that looks identical to him. That's been seen here and there, but he looks identical to what Tupac looked like in the 90s. Like 30 years later, the dude still looks like he's 25. Come on now. Everybody age a little bit. Come on now. It makes no sense to me. I don't believe that shit. That's now we're going too far.
If you know the story of Machiavelli, he faked his own death. But at the same time, you know, they wanted to put Pac back in prison. Pac would fake his own death to disappear before he go back to prison.
And what really happened in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the MGM Grand, was just another false flag.
Wait a minute. Trust in my destiny said, it's a scheme that Todd set up to come to us with the bullshit. That damn Todd, he takes the rap for everything. Don't he, po Todd?
That played out very, very well. And people bowed down and people really worshipped what happened because they thought that their idol was taken and it wasn't right. So of course, everybody really believes what happened at the MGM Grand happened. But what people don't know is that the MGM Grand is also well known for human trafficking, drug smuggling, organ harvesting, not to mention the other things that they get away with trafficking throughout the casino. Whether it comes from for their own restaurants, whether it's something for their own casino. MGM Grand is one of the biggest casinos that are well known for the things that have happened. It just everybody looks it over because it's Las Vegas. Nobody questions it. Nobody digs too deep into it. But that was the false flag. That was supposedly what happened, right? He was shot in the car in front of the MGM Grand. I always started to start digging and seeing where things led and who I really was and what was really going on, because things didn't make sense to me. Everybody kept my baby picture from me. Nobody wanted to show me my birth certificate. People kept things from me like it was a huge secret. People treated me different. And I have one baby picture. Just one that we found. They told me at St. Bernardine's Hospital in San Bernardino, California, that the reason why my father wasn't on the birth certificate was because there was shift change. And that the nurse had to sign for me because it was shift change. St. Bernardine's, when I went back a few years ago, I asked them for the paperwork, and the nurse started crying when she went back into the inventory and saw my last name. She came out and she was crying and shaking and all.
Hold on. I know she's getting into some serious stuff, but I'm gonna need somebody to time out 504's crazy ass. Come on. She doesn't even have on a bandana. Because whoever the coordinator was did not set it up. Okay? Who said that that was the coordinator?
I was already saying she was so sorry and she didn't even tell me what happened yet. And I'm like, why are you crying? What's really going on? And so I was like, maybe I don't want to know the truth. And I don't have any baby pictures of me. I don't know what I would look like as a kid. I can't have kids myself because of everything that has happened. And then the kid that is probably out there of mine, it's a long story. And I had no choice. And if I did have a choice, I'd be the best damn mom that I could be.
That's right, it was a jour.
But we found one baby picture. Just one. And I think everybody has already seen it. So I'm asking and I'm trying to connect those dots. And I noticed that the outlaws are very strong. They're very strong in what they do. They're weak. Pussies. They're weak. They get away with thugging and taking people and calling shots and playing God all the time. And I was supposed to be that person. I was supposed to grow up and be that person, and everybody used to be scared of me for that reason, because I was one of those shot callers when I was really young. And the outlaws are known for that. Tupac is an outlaw. Tupac is an outlaw. Tupac is Hussein is.
So I believe she is trying to suggest that she is one of these two little girls. Now, which little girl is she supposed to be? Because Tupac was 25 years old when he passed away in 1997. Which would mean this little girl right here in this picture looks like she about 5 years old right there. Now, am I supposed to believe? I don't believe it. Now, she kind of resembles this little girl, but I mean, this is a little girl, child. Who knows what this little girl looks like now? I don't know.
My blood. I don't know the absolute truth, the complete truth. But from the pieces that I put together,
Child, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. Now, there's another lady that says she is Tupac's daughter. And I don't believe she Tupac's daughter either, child. But she looks more like him to me. By Yo-Yo. Child, what daughter by Yo-Yo? I ain't never heard. This is the girl who says she is. Oh, that's Yo-Yo's daughter? Oh, wow. Wait a minute.
Can't play with my yo-yo eat a pack. The father of yo-yo daughter Tiffany. I would say so because when I look into this woman face, I see both of them merged into this. Can't play with my yo-yo eat a pack. The father of yo-yo daughter Tiffany. I would say so because when I look into this woman face, I see both of them merged into this. Can't play with my yo-yo eat a pack. The father of yo-yo daughter Tiffany. I would say so because when I look into this woman face.
No. But this girl.
Hey, yo. Famous relative check.
She resembles him, like her facial structure, the nose, the eyes. I see that faster than I see the last girl. Is Nasty here? Did Nasty come into the room? Where's Nasty? Oh, hi. Hi, Nasty. Y'all sure do make it hard to stay in the bushes. To quote Eminem and 8 Mile, your pop, none. Oh, God. I don't believe she Tupac's daughter either, but she resembles him. What y'all think? I can see it. I mean, but I don't believe it. Because they're saying she could be the daughter of Keisha and I want to see, where did I see that? Where they were saying could be the daughter of Keisha and him. Trying to see. On TikTok, a lady who goes by the name JC Shakur. See, they got all these. Just because he was holding a baby, hell, if everybody thought
this is a classic photo of Tupac holding a child. Did you know Tupac?
I mean, I hold all kinds of kids. That don't mean I birthed them. This is some mess, child. Just some mess.
Had a secret daughter? Well, it's not really confirmed. Let's look at the rumors. We all know Tupac played a responsible dad role in the movie Poetic Justice, and it showed that he was a very loving and passionate man for kids. Tupac also made a song dedicated to his unborn children too, which is known as Letter to My Unborn Child. On TikTok, a lady who goes by the name JC Shakur has claimed to be a secret love child of Tupac.
And what really happened?
Do you see the resemblance? Another lady who goes by the name Nisha Shakur also did an interview claiming to be the secret daughter of Tupac also.
Oh, Nisha Shakur.
Comment below what you think about these rumors, if they are true or not.
Not. I ain't going. I am not going. So anywho, that is that. This is what I will say about what we have talked. Well, let me read Nasty's message. I am coming on your platform to let you know that Teddy Pendergrass is my daddy, and he is alive and well in East Point, Georgia. He is still making music and is doing a remake of Turn Off the Lights. But can he walk, though? That's what I really want to know. Can he walk? Was that a ruse as well? Okay. Jesus. Just too much. It's all too much. What was I gonna say? Okay, so here's some of the things we have discussed. One, we believe parts of Jonathan Oddi and we throw away the rest. Okay, and the only parts I believe is that he was hired by Cassie and Diddy. He did sleep with both of them. Diddy was watching and playing, and that's it. That's all. That's all I believe, okay, about that. This woman, I believe she knows things about what the experience is to be trafficked. I'm not saying that this woman has never been trafficked, but I do not believe she is Tupac's daughter, and I have trouble, and just call me Native Pendergrass. Shut up, fool. I believe that lady could have possibly been trafficked. That's possible. Now that part is possible, but I do not believe that he is alive and that he is her father. I do not believe that. I believe he is her father about as much as I believe that what's her name? That crazy girl who claimed to be Aaliyah and R. Kelly's child. That crazy girl. Okay. I don't have time to entertain the foolishness. Okay. So I don't believe that either. Yeah. Let me say something else too. There was something else I want to show y'all. Hold on. Hold your horses, and then we'll be out of here. There's one more thing I want to show y'all. Hold on. All right. So let me share my screen real quick so y'all can see this. It's not something we got to watch. It's just something I want to show you. All right. So Kim's lost word. So I heard Nyla say that the book had been taken off the shelves momentarily because they couldn't use her face on the cover of the book. All right. Also, I did hear Sloan Bella when she was asked whether or not the book was real. She said, yes, it's real. I told you all she had a book, right? If we heard her say that there's a book, that means a lot of people heard her say that there's a book. I see that as an opportunity for anyone to put together something and put it out here and pretend that it's her words, right? So I am not saying necessarily that Sloan is wrong about there being a book, but I don't believe that is the book. Now, guess what else? There's another book, and it's not by Chris Todd. This one is by Byron Hanson. It came out on the 24th of this month, and it is called The Story of Kim Porter, a biography in lost words. Okay, so now here is another book. Now, I don't know, I do not know who Byron is, and I don't know where he claims to have gotten this information. All right, but it says The Story of Kim Porter, a biography in lost words, invites you to embark on an intimate journey through the life of a woman whose brilliance often went unrecognized. Who was Kim Porter beyond her roles as a model, actress, and devoted mother? What hidden struggles and profound joys shaped her story? This biography weaves together poignant interviews and personal reflections, offering a deeper understanding of her remarkable spirit and resilience. Discover the untold moments that defined her legacy and the impact she had on those around her. As you turn each page, you'll find yourself drawn into the complexities of her life, questions of identity, love, and loss echoing throughout. Join us in celebrating Kim's story and explore the lost words that capture her essence. Will you uncover the truth behind a life lived with passion and purpose? Don't miss the chance to delve into this compelling tribute. Your journey awaits. So now there are 2 books. As of today, there are 2 books. There will probably be more books. So my question is, how and why? Let me see, how many pages is this book? Do we even know? Let me see. Does it tell you? Oh, okay. Now this one's 71 pages. So this one got 11 more pages than the other book. These people are giving me, they all on my nerves, okay? These people are capitalizing. Again, I am not saying that there isn't a book, but I do not believe Chris Todd's book was Kim's. I don't know anything about this book. Who is Byron? Like, who the hell are you, Byron? Let me see if I can find your ass. Byron. Wonder if Byron is doing interviews. Let's look him up real quick. So you see what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Say, Jay, y'all, there are at least 15 to 20 V. I have Kindle Unlimited. There are a bunch of books out there now. So see, that's my point. So why are we believing Chris Todd? I ain't believing it. So that's all I have to say then. So ain't no need of me looking up Byron then, because if there's a million books out here, let me see if I am going to Google him. No. Let's see. Ooh. Snatched a billionaire to be my husband. So is he a fiction writer too? Oh no, that's something else. Byron Hanson. Yeah, see, I'm not. Yeah. Oh, another. Is this him? I don't know that this is him. No, John. Long story short, I don't believe these people. That's all I got to say. Everybody is trying to capitalize. Yeah, me too, just Nikki. I ain't buying it. And I believe that if anybody had those pages, they would never have gone to him. Especially, now this is what I was thinking. Well, I ain't gonna say it. I don't want to put it out in the universe. But I had my theory about it. I think people heard Sloan say that there was a book. I believe a lot of people have been paying attention to what Sloan says. I think especially after she had predicted all of that shit to come out down to, she was like 24 hours off. She had predicted in February of 2023 what was going to happen around the 15th or so of November, and it happened. So I don't doubt that Sloan has power. I just don't know that when a person said, is the book real? I don't know if she even went to the spirit guides to ask them, is this book real? Because I think she just said, oh, see, told you there's a book. But there's a lot of books. So how do we know? Child, I don't know shit. And I ain't buying not near another damn book until I feel more comfortable with who the author is. I need somebody who's on the New York. Look, if Teray had come out here, someone who is an established journalist, someone who is has been a part of the culture from the very beginning, someone who has covered hip hop, someone who knows about these players, who knows the players, and someone who is nationally acclaimed at what they do. If that person isn't, if that's not someone who's publishing it or authoring it, I'm not buying it, because at this point, I ain't going for it. I am not going for it. What were you saying? What, Justin's bomb? What part is believable? Which part? Looks like the book was repackaged with a different name. And no, did you just see? I showed you the Kim's book. I showed you the one that's by Chris Todd. They repackaged that book, but all they did was change the cover. This is a different book with a different author. So not the same book. And if it is the same author using yet another name, I believe it even less, which is another reason why I ain't buying shit. I'm going to need an established writer, someone who we can trust, and someone who would be a little bit more familiar. I ain't doing it. I ain't going for it. So, y'all, that's all I had for today. That's that on that. I think she has connections and inside information. What you think that about? You think that about what's Majigger? About Sloan? So you think somebody contacted her almost a year in advance and told her that this is what's going to happen around November? I don't know. Just Speaking said, my head hurts now. Where is Tylenol? Where's Attitude and Tylenol? Okay. Diddy gonna write a tell? Shit. Diddy don't know his name right now. Diddy is somewhere throwing up with headaches, sweating and shit, going through withdrawals, honey. He ain't thinking about writing no damn book. The next book better be from Albie Shore or Kamora. Yeah, I would trust theirs first, but anywho. I was waiting to see what Justin's mom was saying. Oh, that the book has to be believable. Yeah. You're saying it needs to be believable? I give up. Okay, y'all. Well, thank you so much for hanging with me. Conspiracy Sundays with V. Thank y'all. Please, if you haven't already, please hit the like button on the way out. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you to all of the moderators. Thank you to everybody. Lovejoy, who was the sponsor of this here stream. Thank you for gifting memberships. Thank you to all of you in the chat who hit the like button on the way in, and those that didn't, I know you're going to hit it on the way out, right? Yeah, of course. All right, y'all. Well, thank you for hanging with me. I love y'all to pieces, and ain't shit you can do about that. Not a damn thing. All right. Until tomorrow. Smooches.